Have you ever felt like your brain has about 50 different tabs open at the same time, and half of them are playing loud music you can't turn off? You're trying to eat dinner, but you're actually replaying an embarrassing thing you said 3 years ago. Or maybe you're trying to sleep, but your mind is busy panicking about a meeting that hasn't even happened yet. If your mind feels like a messy room where you can't find the remote, today's story is exactly what you need. Meet Marco. Marco is 24 years old, but his mind was about 100 years old from all the worrying. He was constantly tired, not because he was working hard, but because his thoughts were running a marathon while he was just sitting on the couch. He was sad about the yesterdays and terrified of the tomorrows. Honestly, the guy had forgotten how to even crack a smile. One day, he heard about a wise old man living in the hills. This guy used to be a big-shot psychologist in the city, but traded the traffic jams for some peace and quiet in a small green house. Marco thought, if anyone can fix this noise in my head, it's him. After a long, sweaty hike, Marco finally found him. The old man was sitting on his porch, looking so calm he might as well have been part of the scenery. Marco blurted out, "Grandfather, help! My mind is a storm. I can't stop thinking. I just want some peace." The old man didn't give him a long lecture or a prescription. He just smiled and said, "I have a little task for you first." He filled a glass of water right to the very brim. I mean, if a fly landed on it, it would spill. He handed it to Marco and said, "Walk to the edge of the village and back, but if you spill even one single drop, you fail." Marco took it like he was holding a live bomb. He started walking. Now, usually, Marco would be worrying about his future career or that one time he waved at someone who wasn't waving at him, but not today. The village was chaotic. Dogs were barking, shopkeepers were yelling about sales, and kids were running around. But Marco, he didn't see a thing. He was staring at that class like his life depended on it, step by careful step. When he got back, he was beaming. "Grandfather, look, not a single drop spilled." The old man nodded. "Great, but tell me, did you see the kids playing? Did you hear the dogs barking or the neighbors gossiping?" Marco blinked. "No, I didn't hear anything. I was too busy focusing on the glass." The old man chuckled. "That, Marco, is the secret. You weren't sad about the past. You weren't scared of the future. Why? Because you were 100% right here in this moment." Think about that for a second. Most of our stress comes from living in time travel mode. We're either in the past, which we can't change, or the future, which hasn't happened yet. But when you focus on exactly what you're doing right now, whether it's drinking a cup of coffee or walking to your car, the noise disappears. Peace isn't something you buy at a store or find in a far-off village. It's just what's left over when you stop letting your mind wander into places it doesn't belong. Marco walked home that evening, watching the sunset for the first time in years. He wasn't a different person, but he had a different mind. He finally knew how to empty the clutter and just be. If you've been time traveling too much lately, try to find your glass of water today. Focus on the now. If this story helped clear a little space in your head, hit that like button and share it with a friend who's currently overthinking everything. Don't forget to subscribe for more lessons on keeping your mind calm in a crazy world. Stay well, stay present, and I'll see you in the next story.